Raymond William Stacy Burr was born on May 21, 1917, in New Westminster, British Columbia, Canada, as the eldest of three children. His early years were shaped by the divorce of his parents, which led him and his siblings to move with their mother to California. The constant relocations and adjustments in his youth likely played a significant role in his ability to portray characters with inner conflict and strength. He attended several schools, including San Rafael Military Academy, and studied at Stanford University and UC Berkeley. However, his true calling came later when he studied acting at the Pasadena Playhouse, a place where he honed his craft. It was here that Raymond Burr began refining the skills, his stage presence, emotional depth, and commanding voice that would define his acting career. A villainous start in Hollywood. Raymond Burr's career in Hollywood began with a string of roles in crime dramas and noir films. Due to his imposing physical presence and deep voice, he was often cast as the villain. Notable early performances included Pitfall, 1948, and Raw Deal, 1948, as well as his chilling role in Alfred Hitchcock's Rear Window, 1954. In Rear Window, Burr portrayed Lars Thorwald, a suspect in a murder case whose sinister persona added significant tension to the film. Despite playing antagonistic roles, Burr's performances were never one-dimensional. His ability to bring depth and complexity to each character made him stand out in Hollywood. He wasn't just a villain, he was an actor capable of evoking empathy and subtlety, a quality that would become apparent in his later roles. The breakthrough role, Perry Mason. Raymond Burr's true stardom came with his portrayal of Perry Mason, the brilliant and relentless defense attorney, in the groundbreaking television series Perry Mason, 1957 to 1966. The role required Burr to embody both intellect and empathy, delivering lengthy legal arguments with clarity, emotion, and authority. What made Burr's portrayal so captivating was his ability to blend determination with compassion, making Perry Mason a symbol of justice during an era when television was still finding its moral voice. The series was a massive success, earning Burr 2 Emmy Awards in 1959 and 1961. His performance made Perry Mason a beloved character, and the series became a cultural phenomenon. Burr's portrayal resonated with audiences and solidified his place in television history. A continuing legacy, Perry Mason TV movies. Even after Perry Mason ended in 1966, Raymond Burr continued to bring the character to life, appearing in 26 Perry Mason TV movies between 1985 and 1993. These films reintroduced the character to a new generation and reaffirmed Burr's dedication to the role. As Mason, Burr tackled new cases, often in the face of the changing media landscape. The TV movies allowed fans to reconnect with the character they loved while showcasing Burr's enduring appeal and professionalism. These films cemented the legacy of Perry Mason as a beloved legal figure, and Burr's portrayal remains one of the most respected in television history, breaking new ground with Ironside. In 1967, Raymond Burr starred in another groundbreaking television series, Ironside, where he played Chief Robert T. Ironside, a police detective who becomes paralyzed from the waist down after a shooting. The show was notable not just for its crime stories, but for its representation of a disabled character. Burr's portrayal of Ironside was groundbreaking, as it demonstrated that physical limitations did not define a person's ability to solve crimes or make a difference in the world. This was a significant moment in television history, as it introduced a major character with a disability and showed audiences that people with disabilities could be effective and impactful figures. Burr's commitment to portraying Ironside with dignity helped challenge stereotypes and foster empathy among viewers. Raymond Burr's personal life, a tale of complex relationships. Raymond Burr's personal life was as multifaceted as his career. One of the most significant chapters in his life was his brief marriage to actress Isabella Ward in 1948. Their relationship began in 1943 at the Pasadena Playhouse, where Burr was a teacher and Ward was a student. Their connection was strong, and they married quickly in 1948. However, despite their professional collaboration and early passion, the marriage began to unravel just months after their wedding. The pressures of Hollywood life, combined with the complexities of Burr's family situation, led to their separation and eventual divorce in 1952. While their marriage was short-lived, it marked an important turning point in Burr's life, setting the stage for a more enduring and stable relationship in the years to come. A long-lasting love, Robert Benavides. In 1960, Raymond Burr met Robert Benavides, an actor and Korean War veteran, on the set of Perry Mason. The connection between the two was immediate. And by 1963, Benavides decided to leave acting in favor of a behind-the-scenes role. His decision to shift careers allowed him to support Burr while maintaining a more private life. Benavides played an instrumental role in the Perry Mason TV movies, working as a consultant on 21 of them. Beyond their professional collaboration, the two shared a deep personal bond. Their relationship lasted for more than 3 decades, and they remained domestic partners until Burr's death in 1993. Together, they built a life outside the spotlight, including their shared ownership of an orchid business and a vineyard in California's Dry Creek Valley, which became a symbol of their partnership. The Raymond Burr Vineyard, a lasting tribute. Raymond Burr and Robert Benavides shared a passion for orchids and nature, which led them to venture into the orchid business. Later, they turned their attention to a vineyard in California's Dry Creek Valley, where they cultivated wine grapes. After Burr's death in 1993, Benavides took on the responsibility of managing the vineyard, renaming it the Raymond Burr Vineyards as a tribute to their shared life together. Though Burr had expressed a desire for the vineyard to remain private, Benavides honored their legacy by continuing to manage it and eventually selling the property in 2017. The vineyard, which had been a symbol of their life together, was sold, but it remains a lasting tribute to Burr's memory. Benavides' stewardship ensured that Burr's legacy lived on, and the vineyard continues to serve as a reminder of their shared journey. The final years, a quiet departure. Raymond Burr's final years were marked by a decline in health due to kidney cancer. Despite his illness, Burr continued to work, often filming from a wheelchair or his bed, completing several Perry Mason TV movies. His dedication to his craft remained unwavering, and his fans admired his commitment to his work, even in the face of physical decline. Burr passed away on September 12, 1993, at the age of 76, at his home in Sonoma County, California, with Robert Benavides by his side. His passing was deeply mourned by those who knew him, both professionally and personally. Tributes poured in from fellow actors, producers, and fans, all acknowledging his immense influence on television drama and his quiet yet profound humanitarian spirit. Raymond Burr's lasting influence. Raymond Burr's legacy extends far beyond his acting achievements. His iconic roles in Perry Mason and Ironside paved the way for future television dramas and characters, leaving a lasting impact on the industry. Burr's work with people with disabilities in Ironside challenged stereotypes and fostered empathy long before such representation became commonplace. His generosity, his commitment to his craft, and his enduring influence on actors and fans alike ensure that his legacy will continue to inspire future generations. Despite the complexities of his personal life, Burr is remembered as a talented, dedicated, and compassionate individual who made an indelible mark on television and the hearts of his audiences.